Hey everybody, Bob Smith from Smith Taekwondo and Pro Sport Kickboxing. Parents, I want to know if you have a code word for your kids. Pretty important in today's society. Here in Hawaii, in the past couple of years, there have been numerous attempts to abduct children, especially on the Ewa side or the west side of the island. The Kapolei area, Ewa Beach, last year alone there were a half a dozen attempted abductings from schools. So kids need to have a code word or a password that only you would know. And then you need to start creating these little scenarios with your kids. And when you guys are having dinner, or you're out walking around or playing or whatever, play these games with them, the what if game. So little Johnny, what if somebody comes up and he knows everything about me, your dad, and he's convinced you that he's supposed to pick you up today, take you home. What do? Well, the first thing you do is tell an adult, and the second thing you do is ask him the code word. If he doesn't know the code word, you don't go. Go call your parents. Have a responsible adult, a teacher, supervisor somewhere, go call your parents for you. Very important. I have a lot of children in my gym, and from time to time, parents will have grandparents come up, pick them up. Grandparents will come, and uncles, aunties, neighbors, anybody, they'll come and pick them up, and then they'll just walk into the gym and grab these kids and take them out. And then we have to stop and ask them who they are and why they're here picking up the kids. And definitely makes it awkward for us, but I'm sure the parents are appreciative that we're just not letting these kids go out with anybody, even though it might be annoying if it's a grandparent. So for us, we don't want to scold your tutu or your grandpa. So especially for our parents at our school, make sure your kids have a code word, because you don't get a second chance, and it's way too risky for somebody to abduct your child. Don't be the type of person that says, oh, that'll never happen to my kid, because a lot of the abductions that happen across the country, the first people that the police look at are spouses, especially, or parents, especially when they're estranged or they are not together as a family unit. A mother comes in, picks up the child, takes off. You know, some of these kids didn't even realize they were abducted. The parents just take off with them, and years later they show up on the news somewhere, not even realizing that they were kidnapped, because it's a parent. You know, other times it's somebody who has ill intent or bad intentions. So practice a code word, and a code word should be anything that your child can remember, that their favorite movie, a scene from their favorite movie, or maybe if they have a superhero, whatever his weapon is, something like that that wouldn't be easily guessed. And tell them that they never share that code word with their friends or anyone else. If you guys remember the movie Man on Fire with Denzel Washington, there was a scene where the child's abductor had told Denzel Washington that the little girl was still alive. So Denzel Washington wanted a proof of life. He asked the guy, what is the little girl's teddy bear's name? And the guy got it. You know, the little girl told the guy. So that's how Creasy knew that she was alive, Denzel's character. And that's the proper use of a code word. Of course, you don't want the person to already be abducted, but that's how a child knows when to go with someone, when not to go with someone. It's just another blanket and level of security, and make sure that your child is safe. Hey, this is Bob Smith. Blood makes you related, and loyalty makes you family. Be safe, train hard. Till next time, out.